Hi guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are on episode 8 of... Season 1, episode 9 of Sense8. That can get really confusing if I'm not careful. So, the last episode had quite a few different things happen. Lito. Dude, what are you doing? His boyfriend, partner, has pretty much given the ultimatum that if he allows the trio that they had going with this girl to go back to her abusive boyfriend and whoever else he is, some sort of gangster, he's already knocking her around. If you're just going to walk away from that to save your own ass in your own career, then he doesn't want to be a part of it. So he has got a lot to think about, because that has just sent his life down the tubes anyway. And as regarding this marriage, he's been spending a lot of time with Wolfgang. And now the groom's father comes and tells her, gives her a get-out clause and says, I know you don't want to marry my son, let's just forget it all. And then gets stabbed multiple times in broad daylight. I need to know more as to why that is. I think it's something to do with what the old guy said to her a few episodes back about them trying to destroy their culture. And we found quite a bit of background on Wolfgang's friend. I can't remember his name, I'm sorry. And why it means so much to him. But he's now fighting for his life in hospital. There's plenty of other things went on, but if you want a full recap, it'll be on the end of the last episode. So let's just carry on. This is episode 9. Who the hell is this?
First time you sang with me. I don't know why we sing such terrible things for children. Maybe we try to warn them of what's to come. Why didn't you tell me the truth? I needed you to believe me. I needed you to believe that you weren't safe here, because you're not. Funds projects like the DNA census in order to track and hunt down any potential Sense8. Your mother brought you in to see if you had the genes for the same disease that was killing her. Unfortunately, I saw the report on you before anyone else did. I caused my mother's death. I'm sorry if I caused you unnecessary pain.
And she did it to protect you, but...
Because of you, I believed that what happened in the mountains was my fault. Why didn't you help me? I took terrible chances to protect you. When we lost one of our cluster, I thought the pain would destroy me.
I wasn't sure I'd be able to find you. Where are you? I don't know.
You obviously haven't tested
Not the place I've been. If you visit, you speak as a voice in my head.
Wow.
But if I speak without visiting, it looks like I'm talking to myself. I figured that out the hard way.
Yeah.
Accidents happen. You know that more than most. But I'll be careful. I've seen it happen so many times. They have ways. Techniques of tracing the Sicilium. Sicilium? It's kind of a psychic nervous system.
Oh.
Connects us.
I know all about BPO. I know how they're funded, how they spend their money. This is just a start.
You work fast.
He's a cop.
I will find you.
There are more important things than me. The girl
She's
from Iceland.
on the edge.
Who are you talking to?
Jonas.
You found him?
And he found me.
You like this girl, don't you?
You feel very connected to this boy.
I remember what it was like to first share someone's every thought and emotion.
Love inside a cluster is pathological.
Oh.
Are you all right?
She wants to know when your birthday is.
August 8th.
That's my birthday.
I was always born on the same day.
All of you were
Across
about...
the world, a cluster is scattered. The first breath they take as one.
I hope you can help Jonas. Jonas? Is that Jonas Maliki? What's Jonas' last name?
Uh-oh.
Maliki.
Don't let her stay in Iceland. A lot of genetic research funded by BPO is done there. They have a research facility. Many of us have gone there and never come out.
Don't you ever be in touch with that bastard again.
Why?
He and that bitch were collaborators. If your boy is connected to Jonas, it won't be long till Whispers will find you.
My blood is in your veins, Wolfgang. I'm sympathetic. But please, tell me you're smart enough to know that this was a mistake.
Did you know that Mr. Russell had sponsored a bill that would make certain religious practices illegal?
Everyone knew how my father felt about religion.
Several witnesses testified that they've seen you pledging your weight in bananas.
Is that true?
What's this got to do with
You
it?
know a man who calls himself Guru Yash?
Okay, that's enough. All these questions are completely inappropriate. Kala, my father had many enemies. He frequently talked to the press about corruption in the police force.
This really isn't a good time for me.
It's not really a good time for me either. I didn't know where to go, so I went home. I was worried about Amanita.
Attention, 773. You have a visitor.
I'm not a good person.
Father, you owe me nothing.
I'm not a good person. My company, my wealth, even my reputation is meaningless without my daughter.
So it should be.
I'm going to tell the truth.
I'm afraid I will lose everything that I've worked for.
But at a certain point, I realized there's a huge difference between what we work for and what we live for. The violence that I realized was unforgivable was the violence that we do to ourselves.
Rajan says you pray often. I do. My husband is a good man. He helps many people. Please, would you pray with me to Sri Ganesh? Tell Sri Ganesh he's a good man. I wanted to have a huge family with you. Let me not this me. Let me see it with you.
Did I read that? Those dates right? Maybe.
Okay. I couldn't go to the funeral. He was my husband. I loved him, but I couldn't say goodbye.
They won't look for me here for a while.
How can you be sure?
I used Will's badge number to bolo myself. Last seen getting on a plane to Australia.
I've always tried to be worthy of your love, but now I disappointed you. I've let you down.
Okay, I am exhausted after that episode. That should have come with a government warning as to how emotional that episode was going to be. I'm not gonna recap too much on that, other than to say, first of all, pretty much all of our main actors in this did a stellar job there. I had a lump in my throat 2 or 3 times, I've got to admit. We found out more about Riley than was first revealed, especially about her husband and her baby. And what I was trying to say in commentary is they're all at a crossroads. They all seem to be at a point where they need to stop lying to themselves and start living their life, because most of them haven't been doing, and revealing anything that's been holding them back and talking to someone about it. I don't get about this woman with Riley who told her this as a child. I don't know whether she's the bad guy, whether it's Jonas. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that it's her. I could be wrong, especially since they have major investment in Iceland by the sound of things. That was a very stressful episode. Watching pretty much at least 3 of them, Nomi, Riley and Lito pretty much self-destructing and pretty much only having each other that they can have this that they've got this connection with to be able to open up to it. I really thought before this episode was out he would have done something about it, but he hasn't. Lito, that is. I mean, the girl could be dead by now with how long he's left it. And it is all, I get what he's saying, I can't be an actor and play the roles that I've got and be gay. But you make your choice, and everything you have around you is just materialistic stuff and fake, and your whole life is a lie. He's the only truth in your lie, and you let him walk away because you're trying to protect it. Wow. I think that will do for that episode because I'm emotionally drained after that. I will be back with episode 10, is it? Yeah, episode 10 next, guys. Don't forget, we'll be available over on Patreon as normal. I'm sorry for my voice is sounding a little bit somber, but if you've just watched that with me, you're probably feeling the same way, especially if you haven't seen that episode before. I will see you for episode 10 very soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, guys, if you enjoyed this show or any of the others that I do. By all means, leave your comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'm sorry for the short review, but that was probably one of the most emotional experiences of a TV series I've had for quite a while. There was one in particular in Homeland a bit back, but that one was just as powerful. And it was the script and the editing and the actual dialogue, especially between Lito and his boyfriend when they were in the museum, that was really nice. Really like that. Okay then, see you for the next one. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Take care.